Hey, what's up, everybody, and good morning. Welcome to the 24th Annual Garden State Film Festival. We're live streaming from the beautiful Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel in the Shared News Podcast Lounge. Kicking off day 2, my name is Ming Chen. I have an amazing filmmaker here. Could you please introduce yourself and the name of your film?
Yeah, my name is Courtney DiStefano, and I'm the writer, director, and editor of Bench Seats.
Also, you did everything, almost everything. I'm sure you had an amazing crew, but I
did a fantastic crew that I could not have done it without.
That's a huge resume. Could you please tell us about Bench Seats?
Yeah, it's this. We sort of start off in the present day with a couple that's obviously in the middle of a conflict, and then we flash back to the main character's sort of a summer in her childhood with her mom in the 80s, and we sort of, through the story of that summer, kind of get a feel for like what her parents' relationship was like and what she's maybe carrying into her life in this moment. And then at the end, we go back to the present day, and she sort of resolves the conflict with her wife.
That's awesome. And I think, does music play a pivotal point in this? Are you allowed to reveal the song? Or any of the songs
it was a huge effort to even get those songs. So I have like a Pretender song in it that's sort of like the linchpin between the past and the present. And then there's a Crosby, Stills and Nash song, actually, that's sort of like the mom's like sad theme. And then I did also have an amazing composer that wrote a couple of original tracks for it as well. Yeah.
But indie productions, securing music rights, not easy, not cheap.
Yeah.
But you did it.
Yeah, it took months of painful negotiation and then just ultimately having the cash to pay for it, but I finally got them down too.
I wish it was easier though, right?
And,
and cheaper, not for nothing. You know, I support artists and their hard work, but I think there should be a discount for like independent productions, or there should be a sliding scale.
Yeah.
Depending on your budget.
It would have been helpful if they slid their scale down even a little bit lower for me.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, the songs you picked, I meant very integral.
Yeah.
And you had them in the script, I'm sure. And,
yeah.
And were there ever moments like, oh man, what if we can't get this?
For the Pretender song, yeah, because that one was in the script, and I really wanted that song. That one was really important to me because it was hard to find the right song for that moment. And the Crosby, Stills and Nash one, I had a couple of different contenders, and then that one ended up being good. That's where we landed. That was one I could afford, and it works really well in the moment. So. Yeah,
that's awesome. And then so it's kind of partially a period piece. Then you flash back to the 80s.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Going back shooting the 80s?
Yes.
Okay, I'm an 80s kid. I'm old.
Yeah, me too. 82, born in 82.
You don't look like you were born anywhere near that. But I think now in 2026, we're always talking about, oh man, what a great time. What if we could go back? You did go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. My dad keeps a lot of old stuff. He's nostalgic too, and so am I. And so a lot of the props came out of my dad's basement. And then I had an amazing production designer who sourced everything else, and she was fantastic.
That's cool. God bless your father. But good thing. This is why I don't throw anything away.
Yes,
it's like I might need it for a production in like 10 years.
Totally.
Yeah, that's
you should see my attic. My attic is filled with crap.
It's not crap. It's not crap. We say it's crap, to be funny, but these are valuable treasures.
Yes.
And then God bless eBay, things like eBay or auction sites.
Yes.
You can source a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
From that. And there's a feature.
It's a short.
What's the runtime?
Like 15 and a half minutes. Probably.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of right in the wheelhouse where festivals like, okay, we'll take that.
I think it has like feature vibes. I am adapting it into a feature.
Okay, that was the next question.
But it definitely has like the story structure of a feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how long was your shooting schedule?
It was 4 days, which was really tight because we had a bunch of locations. We had a lot of locations for a 4-day shoot, and a kid and a car, so there's like a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, and then set design, production design.
Yeah, we ended up
for the 80s.
For the 80s, yeah, we ended up having to add a half a day in at the last minute because life. So yeah.
Oh yeah, well, filmmaker life for sure. That's amazing. And so you screened yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd it go?
It was awesome. I got a really beautiful reception. A lot of people really seemed to connect with the heart of the story. It was great. Yeah,
that's amazing. And how'd you go about casting? Did you cast people you knew? Did you have to reach out?
The most amazing casting agent. So I reached out to this awesome casting agent. She had her name is Stephanie Yankwit. She's TBD casting. And she actually cast the film that won Sundance that year that had child actors in it.
Oh wow!
And so I was like,
you got the best.
you got amazing child actors. I need an amazing child actor for this. And And yeah, she got me a bunch of great people to audition for all of the roles, and it worked out really well. Yeah, she got me a great cast.
That's awesome. And was this your first time working with kids?
No, for some reason in college, I went to school for this 20 years ago,
Okay.
and I'm actually an editor. I have spent 20 years editing TV mostly, but for some reason in college, I kept writing short films with kids in them. I don't know why. So I did. But 20 years ago, I made a bunch of shorts with kids. In
Okay,
them.
so you're
Yeah.
kind of down with the restrictions and then just dealing with child actors.
Yeah.
Which, I think in some ways maybe even easier than working with adults.
It might be. She was a chill, great kid, and I have 3 kids, so I'm used to kids.
You've been there, but
Yeah.
these aren't your own, and they're
Yes.
actors that could go either way. It
Either
sounds
way,
like you
yeah.
picked a really good one.
She was a good kid.
That's awesome. Where did you guys shoot?
We shot a day on the RE sound stages in Queens.
Oh, wow, okay.
On the volume.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Because kids in cars, and it was just safer for a lot of the
Yeah.
moving stuff to be done there. And then, especially because in the 80s we didn't wear seatbelts, and I couldn't do that with a
Oh
real,
yeah, there were
a
no
real kid.
car seats. What's that? Like seatbelts?
Yeah. And then the rest of it we shot a little bit in Yonkers, and then up in Westchester where I live.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I just went back. So the name of your short is bench seat.
Yeah.
In the 80s we had bench seats.
Yes.
We don't really have bench seats anymore.
No.
So I imagine you had to source a vehicle.
Yes, that was interesting. I went through a lot of the professional routes and couldn't afford that on a short indie budget, and so just started asking around, and then through a friend of one of my mom's old friends from the 80s, this guy on Long Island is like a private car collector.
Yeah.
And he had this old Buick that it was like his baby. He collects old cars. He's a dealer. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And he charged me $600 for the weekend for the car.
That's yeah. If you went to a house or a
Like
rental,
$10,000
no,
easy.
yeah, which
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, wait, I need money for the
Yeah.
song. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's I get it. God bless people like that. Who
Yeah.
are, like, here, just bring it back in one piece.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
He was just thrilled to have his baby be doing something, like, his beautiful car be in something.
Yeah,
so,
for sure, and documented.
Yeah.
Forever, for all time.
We did send him like an amazing. We basically took we did like a photo shoot with the car for
Yeah.
the guy, and like sent him a ton of
That's
pictures of
awesome.
his car. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to reward kindness for sure. That's amazing. Is this your first time at Garden State Film Festival? First submission?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a special festival. I'm sure you've learned that in the last few days.
Yeah, it's been great.
And just the fest itself is awesome, but all the events and all the filmmakers here, and then the vibe here in Asbury Park.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is amazing. Where are you from?
I grew up on Long Island, and then I was in the city for a while, and now I'm in Westchester.
Cool. Okay, so you're East Coaster.
Yeah, East Coaster, 100%.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what's next? Are you working on anything that you can talk about?
I'm adapting this short into a feature, but I'm actually also working on a different feature script that would be cheaper and easier to make for a first feature. And
Yeah.
I'm probably going to switch gears and focus on that one just because bench seats, the feature with all the moving parts, especially the 80s and all of that, would be kind of expensive. So
Right.
I'm going to focus on a slightly easier feature and work on that next.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's like, "Oh, when's this going to be a feature?" It's like, "Oh, when I can get the money."
When I can find the money
When
for
I
it.
get budget.
This one would be expensive, so.
Yeah, for sure. But it sounds like you had the shorts are kind of a proof of concept.
Yeah.
And it's obviously worked out as you got into the Garden State Film Festival. Have you been doing a festival tour with this one?
Yeah, we're sort of in the middle of our run, I would say, based on my music rights and when they expire. So,
Right.
yeah, we're in the middle of like my year, basically. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the reception's been pretty good.
It's been
And,
awesome. Yeah, it's been really lovely.
that's cool. And there are more festivals to come after this?
Yeah, we're in like Phoenix next, and then
Oh,
Block
wow.
Island, and then back in New York City, and then I still have a few out that we're waiting to hear from for like the rest of the spring and summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you screened this in front of an audience and like the feeling that you got?
I was really nervous. It's so weird to watch it with a bunch of people for the first time, but now I really love actually watching it with an audience because you get it's kind of the point, right? Is to kind of connect with other folks. So, yeah.
And maybe get some feedback
Yeah.
for possible future edits,
Yeah.
unless you're locked already. But
Yeah.
yeah, right now you are, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But for the future,
For the future, it's
you
nice to know
get-
what resonates with people. Yeah.
You got feedback.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, welcome to Garden State.
Thank you.
Hopefully you get many other projects in there in the future. I'm looking forward to everything you work on after this.
Thank you, and thank you for having me here today.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad everything went well. And so you have all day today to just go check out films.
Yeah, to hang out and check out more films. Yeah.
That's awesome, which we're encouraging everybody watching right now to do. You have a whole day. Come on down if you're anywhere near Asbury Park. GSFF.org for tickets, info, schedule. There's a whole awards dinner tonight. Maybe I'll hear your name, which would be awesome.
We'll see.
If that happens, I'll give you a high five. Or I'll definitely
appreciate
I'll cheer there for. I'll be the loudest person in the room. For sure, but I think there's a table read going on right now.
I think there is.
If you're currently here, you can head upstairs to the Crystal Ballroom at the Berkeley. But we're having a great time. This is a really great vibe. But again, welcome.
Thank you.
And have a great time here. And I'm glad everything went great.
Thank you so much.
So and check out bench seats for sure. And thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're here all day. You're kicking off today.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah, you just had a really good vibe, so it's
Awesome.
going to be hard to top. But we'll be here all day. Stay tuned, everybody. We're going to be streaming all day until they kick us out. Again, gsff.org. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.